Good afternoon once more to all of the misguided spirits drinkers out there. I am Tom. I manage a asset-based investment fund focused mainly on whiskey. And once again, I have been bamboozled into doing a video for this so-called channel. A review. And I thought this would be fine. I would pick out a respectable whiskey to review, say a Booker's, a Springbank. And I was told, no, I am not allowed to review a whiskey. So I said, fine, I will review a good Foursquare rum, perhaps an Armagnac from Lus Pibus. And I was told, no, you have to review something that has not been aged in oak. Fine. So what I've selected is this Mezcal here, mainly because it looks inexpensive. This paper seems quite cheap. It's actually peeling a bit in some places. Actually, now that I notice, it's not. It's marked as spirits distilled from agave, so really not even reaching the level of Mezcal, perhaps. This is the 5 Sentidos Sierra Negra, batch SN0919. This may be, I doubt this costs more than $20 or so, so I feel it will be an excellent option for those of you looking to mix something with cheap triple sec and lime. But my other reason for choosing this was because it would give me an opportunity to discuss investment options for tequila and tequila-based products such as Mezcal. You see, when I go to lunch with clients, usually I see them having a small range of cocktails, usually something like a Macallan Manhattan or something like that. But more recently, I've been seeing my clients enjoy tequila on the rocks or a Paloma. Even more often than that, or more strikingly at least, they've been asking me about tequila investment choices. And so I thought this would be a good vehicle to discuss a number of misconceptions about how to invest in fine tequilas or other tequila-based products. But let us review this Mezcal here. I will admit I do not know very much about Mezcal, except that it is basically tequila except smoky. Now, tequila, I am told, the main flavor I should look for is smoked agave or cote agave. I don't know what that is, but based on my own experiences trying tequilas, it seems to be some combination of cheap vanilla essence, artificial sweeteners, and propylene glycol. So what we're getting is, with Mezcal, should be all of that combined with its smoky. Now, this is a particularly inexpensive example, so I don't know what this is going to do, but we shall see. So, what else is there about this? This 150-liter batch of Sierra Negra Agave Americana was made by Alberto Martinez Lopez and his son-in-law Ronaldo. 15 piñas, high above sea level, double distilled in small clay pots. They couldn't even afford copper pots for this. May 2019, yada, yada, yada. Let's see how this is. So this is bottled a bit stronger than normal, 48.1% alcohol. So 48%, perhaps they're trying to cash in on that weeded redemption bourbon market. I don't know exactly. Quite, well, okay, so first of all, I should say I am a bit surprised and a hair bit disappointed at the lack of overt smokiness on this. I think that indicates the cheapness and low quality of the effort here. But without that, one gets a sense of something complex and rather understated. Mango, papaya. Also quite a bit of lime. Balanced out with a touch of candela cigar smoke. So we're talking about the green cigars, not my usual expensive Arturo Fuentes. There's also an intense minerality on this. This reminds me of some of the Sancerres that my clients enjoy drinking. I myself don't like Sancerre. I'm much more inclined towards Rombauer Chardonnay when I'm having good white wine. Or even more of an Australian Semillon, which are very nice for those of you inclined towards minerality-driven wines. Plum. Tea, stewed black tea. A bit of pool water in this as well. Gorgonzola cheese, topsoil, fresh mushrooms, and a little bit of quince. Very interesting. Certainly shows good value for its price point, I suppose. On the palate, has a bit more smokiness on the palate than it does on the nose, so that I'm sure that will please quite a number of drinkers out there. Again, quince notes, caramelized, toasted, heavily toasted quince, apple, pear, again, all caramelized, and smothered in gorgonzola. That is the main note. There's also lime and papaya again. Lapsang Souchong and old bandages. So a nod towards Lafroig in this. The parsley, the hint of minerally white wine, the Australian Semillon note is back. Plum, once again. It's quite interesting. Again, very impressive for its price point. Comes across as both intense and also rather delicate, as is the rule on this channel. I don't know why. We will add some water to this. I don't really see the point. I don't really see the point in drinking these things, to be honest. They're much more useful in the back of a warehouse as part of my portfolio. But we shall see where this goes with water. In the meantime, I would like to talk about tequila investment. Now, the big mistake I see younger tequila investors out there making is they go straight for the big flashy products, the Don Julio 1942s, the Clase Azules, because they think these are very expensive, they're very popular, these will be good investment choice. But it's more or less the same mistake as investing in Johnny Walker Blue Label. Yes, it's flashy, and people know it and love it, but they make quite a lot of this stuff. What you want, the key to investing in anything when you're looking to make money through rent seeking is to focus on exclusivity. What you want is the limited editions of a couple of thousand bottles. The single barrels of a couple of hundred bottles are wonderful, wonderful choices. So what I would do, if you were interested in investing in tequila or tequila-based products like Mezcal, I know there's some good aged Mezcals out there, probably of much higher quality than this, is to go to the big review sites, get a sense for what the most respected brands are, and especially for what the brands with the smallest production capacity are. And then you go out and look for especially single barrel bottlings, I would say are the gold standards of what you're looking for. But even cases of, say, a good brand, Fortaleza G4, a case or two of those is an excellent hedge when you, especially when your portfolio is, say, too weighted towards whiskey, has too much exposure, and you just want to add a little diversity. I think a case or two of those would be great choices. Whether it's even a Blanco would be fine, but a regular Anejo or Reposado would do just fine. Of course, extra Anejo would be the best. But so again, have caution. Don't immediately go for the flashiest choice. Look for the exclusivity. And with that in mind, let us get a final review of this. What is this? Mezcal, spirit distilled from agave, on the table with water. On the nose, the minerality and that slight chlorine note take the lead. It's really quite delicate, this. Not that I care, not that I have any pleasure in sipping this at all. I only take pleasure from seeing numbers go up. But it is quite impressive for the price point I believe this to be at. Let us try this on the palate now that it has had water. On the palate, it surprisingly goes in the opposite direction. It becomes more fruity. There is now a blueberry bubblegum note coming out. Shows quite a bit of quality. There's excellent mouthfeel. Medium plus finish. Extremely good, actually. Were I to rate this by the conventional ratings of this channel, I would give it an 88-point score. And I think, again, if you were looking for something to mix with your grapefruit soda, this would be an excellent choice. The only problem might be with it's limited to 199 bottles that they got out of this barrel. So it may be difficult to find. Why is it 199 bottles? There wasn't a barrel. This is all unaged. Hold on. How much is this? How much? Hold on. Oh, wait. What is 150 liter batch? Like, that can't be right. Wait. So the entire batch of this is less than the contents of a regular bourbon barrel? What? Is there more like this? So wait. It's more expensive than Blanton's by twice as much. There aren't any more barrels. There aren't any barrels of this at all. It's just one batch. It's less than 100 bottles. And holy shit! All right, hold on. Emily? Yeah, hi. No, I'm great. Listen, I need you to cancel my appointments for the day. Yeah, no, everything's fine. Yeah. No, I think I'm onto something really big. I don't know. Look, you're the expert. You're good at this. No, you're the best at this. No, you. Oh, come on. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Um, yeah. Okay. So okay, I have to look further into this. Thanks for watching. I hope this was useful investment information.